we are ready to start? Absolutely. And this is a platform that was given to us by UNO to reach out not only in the United States, but to also our UNO partners worldwide who know people in the United States and want to expand their business. These are our role, our team here in the Midwest. Our objective is we want to grow our health partners. We want to broaden global consumer base. Starting here in the US and through the people that are here today, we want to make sure that people are using the products and eventually make it as a household name, because we all know that it works. And we also know it's a systemic fix to lift everybody to prosperity, okay? So I'm gonna stop sharing right now. I'm gonna move on to Jeffrey Brewster's presentation. And I don't need to introduce Jeffrey Brewster because most of the people here know him. But here's what I can tell you. When I met him in last year, I knew that we had a common vision. She is a visionary. And not only that, he actually takes the time to implement and come up with steps in order to achieve and to become, for that vision to become a reality. And you are blessed to be here to hear more about what he's thinking and how together we can put UNO in the US map, not only, but also for the entire world. Jeffrey Brewster, you're up.
Well, good morning and good evening to our global partners around the world. Thank you so much, Mom Bronwyn. And if we can just show our global map this morning, that would be very, very helpful. I just
I'm gonna
want
let Miss Kelly do that.
Yes, I just want to confirm, do we have any new members or new visitors with us for the first time? Are there any? Okay, not hearing or seeing any. I want to change the shift of my message this morning so that it is quite relevant to us. Let's look at our map here. We have experienced such exponential growth over the last decade, nearly decade and a half. And today, as we speak around the globe, I want us to pretend that we are in an international business meeting. And our goal today is to share best practices, because this is what I've learned that we do at UNO as a family. We have our new partners briefing meetings. Well, this is one of those partner briefing meetings, and it's our global international board meeting that we have once a week. Look at the growth of our company. 40 countries, 4 continents in such a short time. Now, when I look at my business here as an independent distributor, and when I look at your business as an independent distributor, I'm also looking at the potential for growth of my business and growth of your business. Think about, for the small investment that we have made thus far in this company, we are now having an international board meeting. Do you know that most small companies that say have a gross income of less than $1 million, between $500,000 and $1 million, don't even have the opportunity to have this level of a conversation? Their market base is probably as wide as they can see from their storefront. But here we have an opportunity to talk around the globe and to strategize about our business. What an incredible opportunity we have. So I'd like to just use this opportunity to speak with you about sharing best practices. How are you growing your business? How am I growing my business? What are some of the talking points that we're using? And that's what I want to share with you today. Miss Kelly, if we can advance to the next slide, I'd like to coin a phrase today: breakthrough economics. Breakthrough economics. Now, let me break this down for us so that you can understand exactly what my vision is behind breakthrough economics. I've shared this slide before, but I am getting great mileage out of it because every time I get an opportunity to share this, I get a new insight to share with you. And the insight today is breakthrough economics in terms of your health, your finances, and your faith. Let's talk about health. We don't need to be convinced that health is wealth. Breakthrough economics. Now is an opportunity for us to look at our own health, our family's health. Many of us suffer from chronic diseases such as hypertension or high blood pressure, diabetes or uncontrollable blood sugar, asthma, chronic obstructive pulmonary diseases like chronic asthma, emphysema. These are some of the common chronic diseases that the world suffers from. We are so fortunate because when we talk about breakthrough economics, we're talking about being as wealthy through health as we possibly can be. We know that we've got great products: crypto organic, virgin coconut oil, Ultima C, our prime juice. We know the quality of the products that we have. And not only are they supplemental, but as we have said many times, many of them are in the Philippine Pharmaceutical Directory, approved by the FDA in the Philippines and also the FDA in the United States. And what does that mean? That means that they are not only supplemental, but they are therapeutic. So, for us, this is our sharing of best practices today. Let's talk about how we can most effectively use these products. Number one, they're detoxifiers, remember? And what does that mean? It's an opportunity to start a regimen using the products and cleansing your system, ridding your body of infectious diseases, bacteria. Now, we know that there are bacteria that live in our gut, in our intestines, and they're there for a reason. We call that our healthy, normal flora. These products that we use have the opportunity to keep that normal flora in balance, and they actually fight off invading bacteria that shouldn't be there. This is an opportunity for us, particularly during this time of COVID, to boost our immune systems. Remember, mask wearing, social distancing, vaccination, all of these are great tools that we have. But the most important thing of all is our own personal immune system. Our products have the capability of helping us to fortify our personal immune system. That's a breakthrough. Why is it a breakthrough? Because there are thousands of testimonies that people have given where our products have literally helped save their lives. That's a breakthrough. And it can happen to you and for you just as it has happened to others. So if you are suffering from any of these chronic diseases or medical conditions, this can be a day that you get your health breakthrough. Health is wealth, breakthrough economics. Let's talk about the effect of the pandemic on our own economic state, our own finances. Many of us have lost our jobs due to the pandemic. Many of our working hours have been reduced. Therefore, our income has been reduced. Many of us are gainfully employed, or shall I say, we work hard, but we're still living sometimes in poverty. We're still struggling to pay our bills. Today can be the day for your financial breakthrough. How can we structure our business so that we can make our financial ends meet? This is the opportunity that we have today with Uno. We have that opportunity for a financial breakthrough. Let's go on to the last segment of this, and that is our breakthrough through faith. Let me share just a quick little vignette with you. In certain parts of the world, particularly in island countries like the Philippines and in the Far East, tsunamis and typhoons are a regular occurrence. For us in more of the Western nations, we experience periodic flooding. We have something here in the United States that's called the 100-year flood. Every 100 years, there are catastrophic floods. But we're seeing more and more of them, and they're happening more frequently than 100 years. Many of these effects are attributed to global warming. But the story I want to share with you is about a man and his wife and their 3 children. They were recently flooded, and the waters rose so high until their only point of safety was the roof of their home. And they prayed, "Oh, dear God, please save us." And as they sat on the rooftop, the waters began to rise higher and higher. And along came a man in a rowboat. And he said, "Quickly, family, come on down, get in my rowboat." But the father said, "No, that's too small. We're waiting for a yacht to come by, a cruise ship. I know that will save us." The waters continued to rise. The family became more and more frightened. Then a man came by in a small raft, and it only had 1 paddle. And he called out to the family. He says, "Come on, get in the raft." And the father said, "No, that will never hold us. We need to wait for a larger vessel. A cruise ship I know is going to come by." Well, guess what? The cruise ship never came by. And the man cried out and he said, like Jesus on the cross, my God, why have you forsaken me?" And God answered back. And he said, "I haven't forsaken you. I sent you a rowboat. I sent you a raft. What you needed was a breakthrough in faith. Because you see, that little raft I sent to carry you out to deeper waters. And in the deeper waters, that's where the cruise ship is. See, the cruise ship couldn't come by your house because although the waters were high, the land was not deep enough for the cruise ship to sail through. So I sent you a little raft to carry you to deeper waters. That's faith. I'm not saying that our company is a miracle, but what I am saying that with breakthrough faith, your situation can change. Let us take this small step and get out into that rubber raft and go to deeper waters, to bigger markets, to greater sales, to greater opportunities. This is the breakthrough chance for us today. So as we look at our company, and the opportunity that it gives us, I say, and Miss Kelly, I'm sure you might agree, nothing is worse than having nothing than not having the opportunity to have something. Would you not agree, Miss Kelly?
Yes, totally agree.
Let me repeat that. There's nothing worse than having nothing than not having an opportunity to have something. So let us go on in our journey. And if you can take us to our final slide, Ms. Kelly, I'd like to just talk about our strategy for breakthrough economics. We have a proven business model, and we can work our business one of three ways or all three ways: as a consumers club, as a direct selling club, or as a multi-level marketing club. Now, as we sit in the comforts of our home in our international business meeting this morning, let us listen to our friend Diane Medina as she tells us how we can actually implement this great opportunity and achieve our breakthrough economics today.
Okay, hold on. Let me just play that video.
So while Ms. Kelly is doing that, I do urge everybody to share with your upline, cross-line, downline, what you have heard today. What we offer here in the United States for this forum on Wednesdays is a different twist on how we roll out the principles of UNO based on our experience and the teachings that we have learned so far from our grand uplines. We are from different groups, and the principles and training is the same. You can go ahead.
Up to
Sorry about that. Just continue, Miss Rania.
Oh, that's fine. So we are repurposing some of the marketing blurb, obviously to cater to non-Tagalog speakers. We are asking for UNO support, and while they are gathering the resources to help us, as a true leader, we try to go outside the box to come up with other things. So I want you to get the word out there. You can learn something. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm falling in love with Miss Medina. I want to be like her in my next life.
probably your answer would be yes. What if I tell
Sorry, are you hearing the video clear?
Yes, we are, I think.
Let me continue.
you that it is possible, but are you willing to study or learn a system that you're not familiar with, but is so simple and doable? I'm sure your answer would be yes again. And that is the same answer that was given by thousands of people that are now successful in this business. And they are former students, employees, OFWs, and businessmen. Do you want to grow money online wisely and safely? Do you want to be part of a leading company that lets you earn money while you're in the comfort of your own home? Now you can with just four easy steps. Step one, be one of our business partners. Our company has a solid legal background and it's registered at the Department of Trade and Industry, Securities and Exchange Commissions, and we are also proudly an ISO certified company. Offices in different countries worldwide, such as Hong Kong, Dubai, Qatar, Bahrain, Nigeria, Gabon, and USA. Created thousands of millionaires worldwide, featured on different TV segments such as Go Negosyo, Ascenso Pinoy, CNN Philippines, Jessica Soho, and Wicked Pay, and has thousands of distributors all over the world. Being our partner means that you are entitled to the following: lifetime discount on all our products up to 50%, Plus, you'll have all your needed business tools and materials. We have different packages that you can choose from: Platinum, Premier, Elite, Global. But if you want to earn more, you can avail our multiple business centers, up to 15 branches, and maximize your income potential of up to 13 million. Step 2. Learn the business. Take time to learn and study what this business is all about. How does it work? How does this industry work? Step 3. Identify 4 people. This is probably the easiest step of all because you have your relatives and friends. And it is so easy to find 4 people who is very much willing to earn millions of pesos. Step 4. Consume, sell, and share 62.5 points a month. Our products are FDA approved, halal certified, listed at the Philippine Pharmaceutical Directory, and are recognized by super brands. It is a worldwide company that pays tribute to the strongest and most valuable brand in the world. You can purchase products through our online shop. You can purchase packages and products online and pay through bank deposit, credit card, e-wallet, and cash on delivery. Not only that, our company also has drop shipping facility where you don't need to spend extra money to pay for the product inventory, warehouse, and staff. If a customer orders from you, our company will take care of everything from packing their orders, delivering it, and making sure that you will receive your commission. Hassle free, right? If you are willing to do these 4 easy steps, which I assume you are, this is what's going to happen. You will also teach these 4 steps to everyone. On the first month, when you bring in 4 people, you are going to earn minimum of 6,000 if you are a platinum online store.
All right. So we're gonna stop on that part, right?
Yeah, we're gonna, for those people, like I see, the folks that are here have seen the plan, and we're trying to repurpose the slides to reflect the US dollars. And if on Fridays they do show, on Fridays they do show the other currencies. So right now, you have heard the UNO concept, you've heard from Jeffrey Brewster, you have heard what our plans are for the US, with a few, what we call ourselves here, very dedicated volunteer leaders. We are not get paid. We're not getting paid. We're not getting any perks from UNO to host this, but we are determined to roll it out. So I want to clap or really lift people that are here from the US team for being consistent and participating because they know what it means for us. So you've heard about UNO's concept, business concept, and I really, really appreciate having Sir Jeffrey Pauly, who's going to impart his knowledge in building a solid foundation for multiple accounts. As you know, he's been with us for over 12 years, and has always been gracious and not scared to speak English in front of non-Tagalog speakers. So I commend you for that, Sir Jeffrey Pauly. I will go ahead and let you start on your presentation.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. It's your boy again from
Morning,
UAE, but now
Coach.
I'm currently in the Philippines enjoying my time with my family. How are you today, guys? It's
Very
nice to
good.
see you again, huh? Congratulations for a very, very in-depth presentation from Mr. Jeffrey Brewster. It is nice. It's a privilege for me to have a back-to-back presentation with you. But since most listeners right now are already and distributors, so what we are going to do is we will discuss the different options for multiple accounts in a very, very simple way. It's just like a simple conversation, just like a book title. If you have some coffee there, Uno coffee, if you read about this book, Drinking Coffee, Telling Story, Making Money, it's like what we are doing today. I think that is a Singaporean based book from Rags to Riches Stories, but it's a good book. I'm trying to find it again to read it again because I think that is one of the first book that I read when I start doing my career in network marketing. So that's a good book. Of course, the classic Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad. But there are a lot of books that we can read uh, to enhance and to uplift our spirit, our knowledge, to have more, insight about the industry that we are into. But let me tell you this. Uh, since we are all distributors here, I'm telling you this. What's important is we are already started building our own team, our own empire. And, you know, this may not be easy for some people, especially for first timer who doesn't have any idea, who doesn't have any experience, who doesn't have any solid coach or mentoring team, just like what I started before, just like when I started before. But always remember that there are a lot of people that can help us, that can give us ideas, that can, mentor us, even though even though we are from different teams. What's important is that we are inside one whole big family in Uno Premier. So what I'm going to share with you right now is just the different options and my experiences on how I do it consistently for the past 13 years. Why I started and why I decided to push through to the highest level so that, I can enjoy my life, you know, after many years doing this net marketing, especially Uno Premier. So let me just share with you the different options, guys. I'll just go directly to the different options.
I like your outfit
Okay.
today, Sir Jeff. Your summer outfit.
Yes. Because, it's getting hot in here in the Philippines now. So,
Rub it in, rub
and
it in. It's
road
still
match.
cold here.
Yeah, but here it's quite hot already. So guys,
Summertime.
the part for different options. So are you seeing my share screen already?
Not yet.
No.
Oh, oh,
Are you seeing it, Miss Kelly?
Not yet.
Okay. I can't see it.
oh, what happened? Share screen. Oh, there you go.
Yes,
Is
it's
it
loading
okay?
now. Still loading, but yes, we can see it now.
So guys, are you seeing it already?
Yes, your
Yes. Thank
options.
you.
Okay, good. For those people who are just new with Uno and who haven't um, hear about my background, for those people who didn't knew me yet, I am Jeffrey Paule. So I've been to Uno for more than 13 years. But before I got involved, I'm also an employee just like most of you or most of us. I was once an employee of a local telecommunication in the Philippines. After I graduated engineering, major in electronics and communication engineering in Adamson University, I worked in a telecommunication as a project manager. Okay, before I got involved into this. That's why when I started it out, it's really hard for me to accept right away the industry. It's because, as we all know, in the Philippines, network marketing doesn't have a good reputation before when it comes to the legalities and most people experiences because there are a lot of scam that is happening in the Philippines, especially on the first wave. And I am a victim already of this scam in the Philippines. So it's really hard for me to accept it. Second, it is not my cup of tea. And we all know if you have a decent job, if you have a good educational background, you gotta face it. The pride is always there. It's like I didn't study for 18 years just to recruit people or just to sell products. That is my thinking before. And I never thought that time will come, I will be one of the company speaker for the local and international. So this is a uh, a different uh, insight of me from being a negative person before into who I am right now and how I look and what is my insight to the industry after getting so many years of experiences uh, on my journey about network marketing. So, uh, more than 13 years, I can say it's a one hell of a ride. It's a story of ups and downs, building thousands of people and then losing thousands of people. For at first, I cannot accept it, especially when I was hit by this what we call attrition. So I just don't get it why people, after investing a lot of money and investing a lot of time and emotion, suddenly they will just simply quit on their dreams. So at first, I just don't get it. Honestly speaking, no matter how try I, I think of it, I just couldn't get it. Why people like that? But then as I go along with my journey, I realized that there are people just like that. And we just have to accept it. It is just like, if there are bad people, you gotta accept it that these people won't change anymore. There are some people that, you know, they will live and die just the way they are, and there are some people destined for greatness if they experience failure. And there are people, who are very happy, contented for being just who they are at this, even at this moment, even they don't have, you know, uh, much of financial stability. They're just people happy being like that. And we gotta accept it. And that is the difference. And that is the reason why we, Uno distributors, Uno premier people, okay, get the advantage because we are raised, we are, guided by people who are visionaries, who are dream getters, goal oriented people. That's why these people and this culture that we have changes our mindset. Okay, and as what we are always telling, and as what I am always telling, we will only live once. We will only pass this life once. I never encounter someone who taught me that he lived before he died and he get back again in life, you know, and that's why he got different, you know, decision right now. I just really, I, I just don't think, because I haven't experienced that. Okay, we will pass this life once, so we gotta make the best out of it. How? If we will just try to analyze what the market can offer us when it comes to employment, it's really hard to become really successful when it comes to employment. Although there are some people who was able to make it big, but these are people who got an extraordinary skills and right attitude toward their career path. But most people, you know, they're just making an end-to-end life on a daily basis, being an employee. When it comes to business, you must be ready with your capital. And if you don't have any, you know, money from your parents or savings from your job, how can you open a business, especially a traditional one? Thirdly, because of the pandemic, it is really hard to push traditional business right now. And it is a good thing that we are embracing a new normal, the new normal, and doing the e-commerce business, the online business. And that is the advantage of, you know, doing Uno Premier. You don't need the big capital. You don't need uh, a lot of experiences. You just have to go through the process of doing Uno in the right way. You just have to invite people, then enhance your knowledge, your skills by simply attending training on a regular basis. On a weekly basis, we have training from local to international. We have all of that for us to become a well-equipped person doing this kind of business. So the biggest investment that you can possibly give right now is the time that you have. And these are the things that you cannot get back once it is, you know, wasted already. So so instead of spending a lot of time watching, you know, Netflix, watching a lot of movies and all of this on the television or in the internet, why not, you know, spend more time on enhancing your skills, deepening your knowledge about Uno Premier, so that if you will go through a battleground, you are already a complete package. And always remember, we have this saying, and I have this saying from time to time, that guys, we are really living in a world of negotiation. And the one who will win it is the one who is well equipped of knowledge and information. That is why it is a must, and it is a very, very, very a must for us to deepen our knowledge and gather all the information that we need, so that when we talk to a client or a prospective leader or a prospective distributors, we can share with them all the right ideas so that they will get, you know, the idea, okay, and we can touch their heart and open their mind into the industry. It is very important for us to let people understand the concept of our business. Because for me, based on my experience for the past more than 13 years doing this kind of business, there's no such thing as negative people. They just fail to understand the concept of the industry that we are into. And if you don't understand the concept, how can you possibly have, you know, the positive mindset or positive thoughts if you fail to understand the system? So it is very important for us to share the right system so that we can touch their heart easily and open their mind to get involved into this kind of industry. So yes, it is very important. 85% or 90% of your success will be based on your attitude, but you cannot just put aside the skills part. That is why there is a regular training for us. so that we can enhance our skills, doing presentation and doing all the talks to our prospective client. Now, Jeff, since I have the idea, since I know I have the right attitude towards the business, so how can I maximize the business that we are having right now? So these are the options that you can possibly choose based on how you understood and based on how you are willing to work out the business. So we got three different options, guys. First, the single account. Okay. On the single account, we have 7 accounts also and 15 accounts. Now let me discuss first the single account. Okay. On single account, it's opening like one package only. If you just wanted to have the experience and discount and do it, just the chill out way. So you can do the one account option. So let's say we have 6 months projection. Okay, let's do a 6 months projection. Okay, guys, sorry, I still have the computation of the in peso. So maybe next time, if there's someone who can do it, if you have a copy for the US dollars, it is better. So, but for now, we just have to focus first on the presentation for the computation in peso, and soon we will change it to US dollars. So let's just say, let's do it in 6 months projection, and let's say we were able to get 80% at least join our team. Okay, so this is what is going to happen if you have at least 80% join. So what you are going to do is we will just create two teams, one left and one right. So let's say you created two teams, and in 6 months' time, you were able to get 80 people under your organization. Since you have the authority on your own team, you can simply put 40 people on the left and 40 people on the right, so that you have a balanced team. So since in the Philippines, the matching bonus is 2,000 pesos, if we will compute this, you will be getting 40 pairs multiplied by 2,000, so you'll be getting 80,000 pesos if you have a single account. So this is your income, in 6 months' time, just barely doing the business, if you were able to get at least 80 people in 6 months' time. So that is for single account. Now, let me show you what will happen if you chooses to get the second options, or opening at least 7 accounts under your name, or 7 franchise, or 7 stores under the same name. So let's just say you open 7 accounts or 7 stores. Automatically, guys, you will be getting at least 101,000 pesos worth of products. You can just simply sell the products if you wanted to get back your money in return. And then right away, you can also get 10,000 pesos pairing bonus without doing anything, just by simply having a 7 account structure. How does it happen? So let me show you how does it happen. So if this is you, you will create left sales team and right sales team. And what we're going to do is that we will create a structure like this. Instead of putting different people under your team, just like this, we are going to purchase 7 stores or 7 franchise or 7 accounts under the same name. So if we will compute this, since you own the top account and second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh account, you will be having a commission of 2,000 pesos for your second account, because it already has a 1 left and 1 right. So that is automatically a pairing bonus. And then another 2,000 for account 3. But since you are the owner of the top account, you already have 3 people on the left and 3 people on the right. That will give you 3 matching bonus, a total of 6,000 pesos. That's why on the spot, right away, you can get a 10,000 pesos pairing bonus commission without doing anything, just by simply putting up your structure under your 7 accounts. Now, guys, what is the effect? If I will be considering doing 7 accounts, provided we will have a same number of people same number of months doing the business, just like what we did on option number 1. So just imagine, okay, if this is you and you get the left sales team and right sales team and you have a 7 accounts under your name, and what we're going to do is, do the same 6 months projection that we were able to get at least 80 people join. What we are going to do is we will just balance, okay, the number of people under our 7 accounts. So since the last 4 accounts is under your name, the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, we can just simply put 10 left on the right and 10 left on the left. Same thing with account number 5, 6, and 7. So if we will have to compute this, you will be getting at least 20,000 pesos for account number 4, account number 5, 6, and 7. That's a total of 80,000 pesos for your 4 accounts. But since you own account number 2 and account number 3, you will be having how many pairs? 20 pairs on the left, 20 on the left, and 20 on the right. That will give you, okay, a total of 20 pairs and another 20 pairs on account number 2 and account number 3. So that's a total of 80,000 plus you own the top account. You will be getting 40 on the left and 40 on the right. That's a total of 40 pairs. So this must be a total of another 80,000 pesos. So just imagine doing the same efforts, eating the same banana, doing the same thing under the same company, same product, same program, only with different structure. You will be having an income of 240,000 pesos doing the same thing, same effort, same presentation, same marketing plan, same products, same companies, same board of directors, same management, same people, but different income. This is the power of 7 accounts or multiple headers. So sabi ko nga in Tagalog, in Filipino, there are Filipinos listening right now, mapapagod ka lang din naman, itodo mo na. Mapapagod ka lang din naman, piliin mo na yung kikita ka ng pinakamalaki. Since you will be, spending a lot of energy doing this business, why not choose the biggest potential income doing this kind of business, guys? Am I right? So since we will get tired also doing the business, let's just choose the biggest potential income with the same effort. If you present on 1 account and if you present on 7 account, you will do the same presentation. You will do the same energy. You will present the same energy, in-depth knowledge so that people will understand the business. So if I will try to do my best, no matter what, by hook or by crook, I will try to get the best potential income out there. So that is the advantage if you will keep up with the 7 accounts. But the question is, what if you will try to maximize the potential income of our business? So let's talk about the thing that I've done more than 10 years ago. Actually, in the Philippines, when we started it out, the company is allowing us to open 31 accounts. So all of us, even the mentor of and the founder of RGS, the Red Lions, we have opened 31 accounts under our name. But since the company is protecting, the what we call the payout of the company, so we decided, and the company decided to stick with 15 accounts. So just imagine we paid for 31 accounts and the company voided 16 accounts that we invested. It's hard on us, but we trust the company, we trust the management because they will not do something that will crash down the company. They will give us the best out of Uno, but we have to trust them. We have to trust the process. So we are now opening a maximum of 15 accounts only. So what is the effect if we will try to do the 15 accounts? So let me have a simple computation doing 15 accounts. So the moment you join and open 15 franchise, 15 stores, or 15 accounts under the same name, you will be automatically having a 200,000 pesos worth of products that you can sell if you wanted to get your money back in return right away. Okay, or you can simply use the product so that you can be, you know, the the product of your own product, you know. So you have an option of selling the products and at the same time using the products so that you will feel and you will experience how good the product is. And right away, just by having that structure of 15 accounts, you will be having a 34,000 pesos pairing bonus right away. So if we will have these 15 accounts, your structure will go like this. Okay? So you own the top account and you will be opening an extra 14 accounts or 14 stores under the same name in your organization. It will go like this. Okay? So if we will try to compute the commission just having this structure, okay? Account number 4, you'll be having 2,000 pesos commission. Account number 5, 6, and 7 as well. That's a total of 8,000. Okay? But since you own account number 2 and account number 3, you will be having 3 matching bonus, 3 on the left and 3 on the right. That's a total of 6,000 each, a total of 12,000 pesos. Plus, since you own the top account, you will be having 7 accounts on the left and 7 accounts on the right. That's a total of 7 matching bonus, a total of 14,000 pesos. So automatically, just by simply posting a complete structure of 15 accounts, you will be having a commission of 34,000 pesos just by simply having your 15 accounts. So if you are wise enough doing the business, just sell the products, use some of it so that you will be having those experiences to testify and to, be the living example on how good the product is. Okay? Plus the commission of 34,000, you can get your money back, your capital, right away just by simply selling the products, using it, and having posted the 15 account structure. Now, if I will do the same thing from the option number 1 and option number 2, having 1 account or 7 accounts, having 6 months projected, you know, 6 months projection, getting at least 80 people, and try to execute into your 15 accounts, this will be the computation. Okay? So since you have 15 accounts, and we will try to divide the 60 people, the 80 people that you were able to get in 6 months' time, this will be the structure. You put 5 on the left and 5 on the right on your account number 8. Same thing with account number 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. That's a total of 80 people under your organization. So you will be having 5 pairs for account number 8 and till account number 15. So that's a total of 10,000 each account. So you'll be having an income of 80,000 pesos for your 8 bottom account, account number 8 to account number 15. But since you own also account number 4, 5, 6, and 7, you'll be having an income of 20,000 pesos each account. That's another total of 80,000 pesos. Now, since you own also account number 2 and account number 3, you will be having a 40,000 pesos commission for account number 2 as well as with account number 3. That's another total of 80,000 pesos. But since you own the top account on that 15 account structure or 15 stores or 15 franchise, you will get 40 people on the left and 40 people on the right. That's a total of 40 pairs multiplied by 2,000 pesos each matching bonus or each pairing bonus you'll be having, or you'll be getting 80,000 pesos additional income. So if we will add this up, you'll be having a total of a massive 320,000 pesos commission just by simply having 15 accounts. Same number of people, same products, same presentation, everything is the same, but income is definitely a different story because we are now maximizing the potential income of the business that we are into. It is very important for us to understand the structuring right away because once you did sponsoring and building your team, and then later on you decided to add up additional account, there's no problem with that. Only you cannot maximize the power of structuring if you get a broken structure. So it is very important for you to have a one-on-one coaching, okay, with your mentor, with your team leader, with your founder, and with your personal coaches so that he can give you, okay, an insight, okay, a direct, one-on-one presentation with these multiple accounts. And this structure is also critical based on your intention because we got two major part of having an income. The matching bonus or the pairing bonus, the left and the right, and we also have, don't forget, the Uni Level Commission, which is you can earn a massive of unlimited income as long as people are using the products, even if they're not selling the products, as long as we were able to create the consumer club and people are changing their brand from their old brand to Uno Premium brand, you can get up to 29% commission to all the products that they will use, that they will purchase as long as they are part of your organization. And always remember, your commission on the Uni level will start from the first person you sponsor. So it is critical, guys, to understand your intention. Are you going to focus on the Uni level or are you going to focus on the matching bonus? Or you can simply work both ends of the floor. You can consider doing the pairing or the matching bonus while also doing the Uni level. That's another story to tell. And that's another presentation to tell. Because you cannot put the direct referral on your top account for those 14 accounts if you wanted to consider maximizing the Uni level. If you wanted to maximize the potential income on Uni level, you can simply focus on your screen and look at your structure. If you wanted to focus or give attention to Uni level, account number 3 must be directed to your top account. Account number 7 must be a direct referral of account number 3. Account number 15 will be direct by account number 7. So that if you will put sales under the theme of account number 15, guys, account number 15 will be benefiting from the sales Uni level commission of all the people under that account, plus account number 7 will be also benefiting from the sales of account number 15 and under his team. Same thing with account number 3, and of course, with account number 1. But you gotta understand, if you wanted to get the commission, you must maintain at least 62.5 NUC on your top account number 3, account number 7, and account number 15. This is the reason why also that I always tell people to have your whiteboard on your house or in your room and draw your structure. Because if you will just try to open this to your computer, you cannot see all the structure. You need to click the arrow sign on each icon so that you can see the people under that structure. You cannot see the complete 15 headers if you will just open it to your computer. So you need to have a whiteboard or at least a band paper to see the structure. And on my experience, I put a color coding on each leg of my team so that I know which account I will be focusing or what account I will be maintaining to maximize the Uni Level Commission of my team. So this multiple accounts, presentation is a lot of presentation. There will be a lot of questions. There will be a lot of inquiries, and you must have the patience, guys, patience to explain it well to our people, especially if the person has the capabilities to invest and to shell out such amount, capitalizing the maximum potential income of the business. That is why it is very important to sit down, especially to your direct one, because right now I got 3 new directs, four, 3 or 4, this 2021, and all of them are, under the uh, construction of their 15 accounts. Because it's hard to convince people putting up 15 accounts if you yourself failed to get 15 accounts. How can I believe you that this 15 accounts is really potential if you yourself fail to do 15 accounts? If this really a potential structure, why are you not doing it? Is this the money issue? Please do not let money issue hold you from maximizing or getting the maximized potential income of the business. We can always find ways. Trust me. If your heart desire is really into it, just keep on praying and just keep on grinding. Trust me, money will come to you. Just keep, pushing it hard. That is why it is very important for us to understand the advantages of having multiple accounts. So right now, just imagine I got 15 accounts and I got this structure that every time I put a sales, a package under this certain person, I will be having a direct referral in UAE of 82 dirhams commission for the direct referral, and then one matching bonus on one of my account, that's 164 dirhams, and then another matching bonus on the top of that account, another 164 dirhams, and then another matching bonus for my top account. So I got a ×3 or ×4 commission every time I put sales on that certain team. So just imagine 164 multiplied by 3, that's a total of 492 dirhams plus a direct referral of 82. So roughly that is close to 600 dirhams commission on one single transaction. So in peso, that is roughly around 8,000 to 9,000 pesos commission on every transaction on that certain structure, on that certain team. So just imagine, guys, if I were able to get 15 headers, 3 of them at least, that's a total 45 accounts, and you have ×3. So just imagine 9,000 pesos every transaction. In 10 transaction, that will be 90,000. In 45 transaction, that will be, how much is that? Close to 500,000. Just by having 45 transactions, because I already have the perfect structure of at least 15 accounts. And you will never enjoy that if you have a broken structure. That is why, guys, if you are just new and you are just starting and you don't have one left, one right, you don't have people under your organization, please do not hesitate to give it a shot, to give it a try with option number 2 or option number 3. If you really believe in the system of Uno Premier, you won't hesitate considering different option. Do not stick with single account, guys. You will earn. Definitely you will earn. That is not a question anymore. But you cannot maximize the earning that we are having right now. Do not wonder why people from the Philippines earning 1 million, 2 million a month. Thinking the potential income in local guys is only 450,000 pesos per month. And you will less the tax of 10%. So the potential income of local account, guys, is only 405,000 pesos. But how come these top earners, top distributors are earning 1 million, 1.5, 2 million, up to 3 million pesos per month? It's simply because they have a perfect structure of 15 accounts. That is the advantage of these people who, even in doubt, keep moving and keep doing what their coaches taught them. So let me tell you again, your coach, your mentor, your uplines will not teach you wrongdoing because you are their business. These people is our business. If we teach them wrongdoings, wrong system, then my business is in doom also. My business will be in jeopardy also. My business is in danger also. That is why, guys, it is very important for us to listen, especially to our coach and mentor. Trust me, they will not teach you wrongdoing. So these are the advantages of having multiple accounts. And to all the people who listened to my presentation before, as you can see, I got a couple of accounts that I've shared with Miss Kelly. Miss Kelly, if you still have the copy, I will stop the screen sharing. I will stop the screen share. If you will, please, if you have the copy of the screenshot before,
Yes.
you still got it,
Open it up.
you can share it with them so that they can see the impact or the advantage of having multiple accounts.
Okay, so yun po.
So this is what happened to some of my couple of my accounts.
So I want to encourage everybody. Thank you so much for that sharing, and we can't wait to see your dashboard so we can see the proof is in the pudding. Go ahead. Looks good.
Okay. So this is one of my accounts, but this is crazy. You know why? Did you see the total directs that I have in this account? On the middle of the picture, you can see a total direct of only one.
Wow.
But I got an income of close to 800,000 pesos. Crazy? Yes. As long as you understand and as long as you know how to work it out, even if you only got total direct of one, you can still maximize the potential income of your account. So this is really crazy. Just imagine, only one direct, but I got 800,000 pesos commission. Another account, Miss Kelly. So this is 800,000, total 800,000 combination of cash and products. And then here I got a total direct of 6. Okay. But I got an income of around 1.3 million, close to 1.4 million. So just imagine in 2 accounts, I already got 2.2 million commission. How much is the investment? Crazy. This is a local account, guys. So this is basically 7,300 on that time. And today, up to date, this is only 7,998. So a total investment of roughly 15,000 pesos. But what Uno gave me? A staggering 2.2 million cash and products. Third account, Miss Kelly. So this is one crazy account. You know why? Because I only got two directs, one on the left and one on the right. So specifically, guys, this is what I am trying to share with my presentation. Imagine one left and one right. As long as you keep them pushing forward, teaching them right, help them enough, guide them enough, coach them enough. As long as you push them the right system, even if you've only got two directs, one left and one right, you can create thousands of people under your team. So this account gave me a whooping income of 3.3 million pesos. Just by having two direct referral. So with 3 accounts, guys, this is insanely 5.5 million commission already. And this is another local account. So how much is the investment? 23,000 pesos. But Uno gave me a 5.5 million already. Even if this is not 5.5 million, even if this is only 1 million, that is fair enough. Imagine that is 53,000 US dollars for an investment of roughly 400, 420, 450 US dollars for 3 local accounts. Now, let's open another account, Miss Kelly. This one is my international account. So I got 47 directs. Up to date, I think this is around more than 50 already. So with an investment of a platinum package of 1321 in dirhams or 15,000 dirhams, 16,000 dirhams global account, this account gave me an income of insanely 24,000 US dollars with an investment of how much? 15,000. So around 2,500, 2,600, 2,200, or maybe 2,500 US dollars. And it gave me 24,000. But wait, why there is a Platinum Premier Elite and Global? It's simply because of royalty bonus. Now, guys, look at the picture. You can find there on the bottom left, you can see a total other bonus. Did you see that, guys? Total other bonus. 4,391.31 US dollars. You know where it came from? It all came from the royalty bonus. Every time I have a direct referral earning, I will be getting an up to 25% royalty bonus, 20% on my first level to all the people that I got directed, and I got another 5% commission to all the people that my directed. So on my second level, I got 5%, and on my first level, I got 20%. So just imagine, I got 47 people. These people are not all earning. Most of them are earning. So every time they will earn, I will have a royalty bonus of up to 25%. So just imagine, guys, total directs 47. I got 20% every time they will earn. Let's just say, guys, those 47 people only got 2 directs. That's a total of 94 second level only. Every time those 94 people will earn, every time I was able to help them earn, I will also be getting at least 5% royalty bonus. So just imagine, for some people who are just starting, 4,391 US dollar is roughly around 200,000 pesos. Just for the royalty bonus. You are amazed. You got amazed already, guys. Right, guys? But how much more if you will see Warren Trinidad dashboard? Ray Potestad, Tere Herona, you know, Billy Sagursor. If you will see these people's account, it is the poorest of all the poorest income if you will compare this to their income. As what I'm saying, to all my batches since 2017 or 2018, I am the poorest of them all. But still, I am happy to have such account just by simply doing it for the past 13 years. And for my batchmate, for the past 13 years, I believe the smallest possible income of my batch was roughly 10 million and up, not less than 10 million. Because what I've shown you is just 4 accounts, and it is close to 6 million already. I think 6 million, because I think 24 US dollars will be around 1 million already, right? So my income for just a couple of accounts was almost 7 million already. I still got 11 accounts that you haven't seen, and I still got one international.
Coach
As of,
Polly, I have a question. I'm going through the chat, and Miss Kelly too. I want to. There's a question from Jeffrey Brewster. Do you also do direct selling?
honestly speaking, I enrolled with the e-commerce, and with all due respect to all those people doing direct selling, I am not still maximizing my potential income with direct selling. This is just plainly building my
The
own
network.
empire and teaching people to switch brand. My commission with the Uni Level, that 1,165 US dollars is just plainly for people using the products, for just plainly people shifting brand from their old brand to Uno Premier brand. So just imagine if, because there will be a lot of changes that will happen when I get back to Dubai, because I will be starting doing the direct selling already. So just imagine if I started it out 13 years ago doing the direct selling, this is a crazy income already. Of course, I'm doing it, once in a while, but not just like the team of the e-commerce doing it all the way from the start. And I salute them 101% doing that.
We
And
are
I,
having challenges too. I'm glad that you mentioned that, and I'm sorry to interject because I just get so excited hearing from you, reinforcing what we believe. Uno was generous to have us a Philippine account to try the e-commerce and generate some income. It's been very hard. We invested our time and resources, but it's not sticking. But we really believe in the concept, and that's what I'm trying to teach our team, of profitable consumerism. Just like what you said, switching brands, finding those people that are close to you who are convinced that all they need to do is switch the brands in the products they use at home, and finding another set of people to actually use them, and building your account like that. So I appreciate you stressing that and seeing, sharing, having the testimonies. And it's really, I love ever since I started about the consumer club concept. Having
yes,
to spend a lot of time with people that uses the products, and really, like someone said, we are the missionaries of change. It starts with the people that are close to you, and the people that are closest to you are the ones that really see the difference in you, and they cannot help but say, oh, I'm going to do this because this is happening. And especially if you start showing these figures.
not only the
um,
figure data, but based on the products, we must be the product of our own product.
yep.
It's hard to sell something that you haven't used. So maybe it is God's blessing that I have this result. Let me show you a picture of someone. Are you seeing it, guys?
um,
It's
hard to
very,
see. Maybe if you hold it still. Is that you? Because I'm thinking also the poster that was posted for your, yeah, what a difference.
So on this,
Yep.
I weigh 97 kilos way back in Dubai. Now I am 64 kilos.
And you look so much younger.
That's true. If you are stressed and you gain a lot of weight, you look very, very older than your age. But if you have this diet, trust me, just look at this. Look how big I am.
And you still eat, I know.
Yes,
I've seen you at the
I
restaurant
love
with 3
I
selections of food.
I love eating, Tita. I really love
Yes,
eating. But
I know.
I controlled everything already. So it is an advantage for us if we will prove to people that the products are really, you know, working on us. So be the product of your own product because the income will follow. People will follow using the products if they saw changes, especially to those people who knew you personally. And to be honest, I'm still not posting on my Facebook the before and after. If you can open my Facebook, I am not posting a lot of things on my Facebook. Unlike Miss Kelly, she's very active and I salute them for, having the drive and the time to do it. For me, this, as what I've said, this is not my thing, the online thing, but there will be a lot of changes in me because if you really wanted to make it, you must be willing to, you know, to
Get out of your
have
comfort
those
zone.
yeah, you need to get out of your comfort zone. So that is what I'm going to do. The moment I get back to Dubai and settle everything. So now I will do the e-commerce, I will do the direct selling thing, and then I will do the posting on the Facebook, posting on social media because that's what I am lacking, right now. So maybe because my mentor and my coach, Boss Herbie, is also, not into social media. So, you know, there is what we call copy upline. You know, if your upline is into social media, you will be also most commonly, most likely, you will be also in social media. But if your upline or your mentor, your coach is not into it, is not into social media, most likely you will be the same. But you can adjust yourself, get out of your comfort zone, and make the most out of it. Guys, if you really wanted to maximize your potential income, do and make the always of earning in Uno. We paid it already. We paid for it already. Why not give it a shot? Maybe one, two, three, four ways of, ways to earn can work out under you. So maybe all, because this is not impossible. A lot of people are doing it already. A lot of people was able to make it big already. So what are we going to
Are,
do? Follow the footsteps of those people who was able to do it already. Do not get shy and do not hesitate to ask questions, to ask for advice, to those people who was able to make it big already. Okay?
on that
They
note,
got
I
a
want
lot of
to ask
yes,
question.
po.
I want people to keep. This is a rare opportunity. Like I said, Coach Jeff Paula is really an incredible speaker and engaging. Any questions for the good to make sure that you have we have maximized on his being our guest? Please write on the chat box, or you just go ahead and unmute yourself if you want to. This is incredible. Thank you. I mean, just as I was like slacking up and said, I'm just not gonna do too much of Uno, here you are, Coach Jeff, telling me, keep doing it. So you are a godsend, and my team is here to listen to what you have to say. I appreciate it very much. Jacqueline, Halima, Jeffrey, Douglas Payne, and myself. And next week
Guys,
we
do not
have
forget,
Julie. Mhm.
guys, do not forget two things. Two major things. to become successful? Two major things. Keep grinding and keep praying. Because no matter how good we are, no matter how skillful we are, if we fail to get the approval of the person of our God Almighty up above, we are or nothing. So keep grinding, keep praying. And even in the Bible says, ask and it shall be given. And even in the Bible says, okay, those people who doesn't work doesn't have the right to eat. And there is a saying the Bible says also that bless the work of our hands. If we are not working, anong i-bless ni Lord? What's there to bless to if we are not working? So keep grinding and keep on praying. And when your time comes, if God if God sees that you deserve it already, trust me, He will give you the right person, not the best people, but the right person under your team, so that you will have a, 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 a harmonious relationship in building both your empire and his empire. So thank you for the time to those 23, 24 people who stick with us, especially to those people in the Philippines because it is 12 midnight already in the Philippines and still you are listening, enhancing and deepening your knowledge about the multiple headers and the marketing plan. Thank you very much for your time. Wag lang po kayo magsasawa. Do not stop and always remember, uh, we are always better than yesterday. Let's always remember. If we keep moving forward, even a small step, we are always better than yesterday. And remember, even if your upline is not seeing what you're doing right now, there is someone up there seeing what we are doing. If he saw that we deserve it already, if we just keep on praying for it, he will give it to us when our time is true. When our time is, if it is our time already. So guys, thank you for the time again. Uh, Maybe next time, uh, we will all be having a new direct listening to our presentation. And if you have questions, please do not hesitate to ask. Maximize our time because it is not all the time that uplines, coaches, mentors have, a lot of time to discuss with you personally or one-on-one or just like this, all the things that you wanted to know. And please do not be shy because we are one family here. If you don't understand, if you don't know something, if you wanted to know it better, please simply ask questions. So guys, I
Jeff,
will.
before I let you go, I'm sorry I keep injecting. Others should be bold enough to ask because it will be a missed opportunity. But I do have a question for you.
Yes, yes.
Again, thank you for sharing your wisdom and knowledge and encouraging us, which is really important to us. My question to you is this: you already shared. I was going to ask you a question that would inspire people in a way, but you have already shared that you are going outside the box. When you go back to Dubai, you're going to do the traditional and combination of online direct selling, which is really, really great. Now, for somebody, since our team here is really starting, and when we sign up people, if you are going to give them two advices to get started, not with the multiple account, but just to get started, and you already shared, use the products, which is great. Apart from using the products, give us two things that we can get away, that we can take away right now. So when we go talk to a potential person, when they sign up, and then we can say, here's what you're going to do first. Here's what you're going to do
Okay.
second.
First,
And stop from
that
there.
is that is a perfect question for people who are just starting. So I'm gonna share with you some of my insights on how I do it as a first timer. First, okay? First, number one rule, do not put too much analysis if you are inviting a certain person. If you keep on analyzing things, you will always fail to invite a lot of prospective clients. Even it is not as good as what we wanted to hear. But network marketing is a collect, collect, then select. It is a survival of the fittest. Sometimes even uh, if you thought that this person will work it out, eventually this is the first person who will quit on your team. And there are times that we tend to ignore some people, and it is crazy enough to see that these people are the one who's going to make it big, who's going to do it seriously. And you know, if you keep analyzing things, you tend to lose really a lot of clients. Oh, I'm going to invite Mr. like this, but he got a lot of money already. I'm going to invite John, but he is healthy already. I'm going to invite him. I'm going to invite her, but she is like that, but she is like this. Guys, it will not bring you to success analyzing a lot of things. If you keep analyzing things, if you keep, if you try to analyze, you get paralyzed. Trust me, that's number one. So keep inviting. Okay. Second, no matter what happened, no matter what happened, just keep moving forward. Because it is not all the time that you will get what you wanted to get. Sometimes you tend to invite people that you thought they were going to sign up with you, but they end up turning their back on you. And there are cases, strangers are the one who's going to make your organization bigger, better, stronger than the people that you know personally. Why? Because too much familiarity. If you tend to build team to those people who you knew personally, there is a tendency of what we call too much familiarity. Everything that you need to tell them is just a normal thing to them. But everything that you speak, that you advise to people, stranger from you, they will nourish it, they will accept it, they will embrace it with all their heart. But I'm not saying that do not build with your close friends or with your family. But the thing is, based on my experience, the closest people to your life are sometimes the hardest people to train because of too much familiarity. So when in invitation, just keep inviting on people. Do not put too much analysis. Okay? And then no matter what happened, guys, no matter how slow you are, no matter how stagnant you are right now, guys, keep on moving because your time will come if you are already if you are ready already handling such number of people under your organization. If you're just new doing the business, if God will give you a chance to handle 1,000, maybe 500, 1,000 people, and you don't have the experience yet, and you don't have the skills, you don't have the knowledge on how are you going to handle these people, you're going to lose them. So the reason why you aren't yet handling hundreds or maybe thousands of people, it's because you are on the process on learning how to handle such number of people. So the reason why I'm telling you that no matter what happens, just keep on moving forward because your time will come. Okay? So
Thanks for
keep on
that.
pushing. And guys, again, it is a team effort. It is a good thing that you have your own skills, our own skills, but it is really better to work out with the team. So we are one whole big family here. Even if we are from different teams, the most important part is we are under the same organization. We are under the same family, which is the Uno Premier family. So if you have more questions, I hope I was able to share some critical advices uh, in you. And before I forget, okay, if you get tired, please take a rest, but do not quit. We are only human. Sometimes you get tired, but do not quit. Quitting is not an option. Just take a rest. Then after quite some time, push it again. Keep praying, keep grinding. Our time will come. God bless you all. If you have more questions, I am just here. I will stay. If you have questions, I will answer with honesty and with transparency. So thank you for the time, especially Team USA and Team Global. Thank you very much. God bless us all. So if you have more questions, I will just read it and I will answer it. I'm just here.
Thank you. I'm considerate of the time. We try to make this is being recorded. If anyone wants to share the recording, please let us know, because sometimes it is really early and late for some people. We're hoping that in the US eventually we're gonna have 2 or 3 time frames that we can bring in more people. As you know, we are building. One thing that I want to remind people is that make sure you share your experience with the Zoom. We are rather unique because we're not really plugged into the Philippines. This is our only connection with the Philippine group. So we treasure our time here together. Stay plugged in. Make sure that you connect with your upline all the time, because the only way you have something new and thick in your face and create the right script for the right people is to actually talk to people. Once you get the objections, then everything will just flow smoothly. There's always a script that you can put in your back pocket to counter whatever challenges that they have, whatever the hardest questions are. But you can only learn that if you stay plugged in with your group and your subgroup. And always treasure people and be grateful, just like we're grateful for the people that are here. Miss Kelly, I'm gonna ask you to wrap up if that's okay. Let me see any chat here. A lot of thank you. Thanks for UNO staff for making this possible. And let me see here. So like I said, Coach Paul, Jeffrey Brewster, the people that are hosting this are always willing to help out. Hopefully we're gonna see you again next Wednesday. And Coach Jeff Pauly, we are gonna invite you again. As you know, we're gonna plug you in sometime in April. And we're gonna report back what we have learned and implemented of what you advised us. And hopefully we'll have a dashboard that will make you proud of us. Miss Kelly, are
Thank you,
you
Coach
there?
Jeb. Yes, still brilliant as ever. And totally
Yeah.
agree. We all go through a process, and let us just wait because the Lord knows when He will give it to us. All right. And also, again, thank you, Sir Jeffrey Brewster, for enlightening us about our options and the best about our system. Ma'am Bronwyn, any last words before we take our groupie?
I think that's it. Like I said, please come back Wednesday. We're always here for you. We want to make this experience wonderful so you will be proud to invite others. So we can go ahead and build here in the US and globally, okay?
All
You
right.
can
So,
go ahead and take the virtual picture. Thank
yes,
you.
please turn on your cameras, guys, and give your best smile. Okay, let me just 1, 2, 3. All right. I hope we will be plentier the next week again. All right. But thank you for
Okay.
spending time tonight.
Thank you, Miss Kelly. You're such a sport. Wonderful. See you then. Love you guys.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.